Friday morning, friends. I thawed this beef roast out yesterday. It is a chuck top blade pot roast. But I wanted you to see what I was doing because I got to cutting and I almost forgot to come and join you. I'm just cutting it like this, almost like jerky. It has a bone in the middle, and I'm just going to keep slicing these thin strips, and I'm going to come back and we're going to make a marinade for it. And I'll be right back. All of our steak is cut up now, and I added in a onion, just left it chunky like me. So I've got it in this bowl for stability so it doesn't spill. So let's make the marinade. I've never made a marinade with balsamic vinegar, so I'm excited to try this. So we're gonna do a half a cup of balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar has that kind of, like a sweet and sour taste. I think it's going to be interesting for the steak. So half a cup, and it goes. Smells good already. All right. Then we're going to do, oh, there it is. I'm trying to find my lid. Don't want to spill anything this morning. All right, we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of soy sauce. So we're not going to add any salt because all these components are salty. The soy sauce, the balsamic vinegar. So there's something you'll want to try once you cook it if you need to add any more salt. There we go. 1/4 of a cup of soy. All right, now we're going to get to our other ingredients, which are 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. If you don't want that much, don't put that much in. 1 and a 2. And a 3. Ha ha. That sounds like the count from Sesame Street. Okay. We got 3 tablespoons of the minced garlic. Now we're going to do 2 tablespoons of honey. Where is my honey? I love that it uses honey instead of brown sugar for an alternative. Go. There's our honey. And then we're going to do 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Some people say wash your sister sauce. I don't have a sister. I'm not sure when wash her. All right, there we go. Speaking of sister, I haven't given you an update on my brother for a while. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. He is in a step-down unit now. He is not in the ICU any longer, which is great news. At one point, they had to put him on the ventilator again because he had fluid around his heart. They got that off, and he is doing so much better. He actually got to talk to my mom on the phone, and they have been standing him up, sitting him in a chair. So it's still going to be a very long recovery, but he is recovering, and that is the good news. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of onion powder. I think I might have put in too much Worcestershire. It's all right. All right, I think it was supposed to be 1 teaspoon. I put 1 tablespoon. It's all right. It's all right. Onion powder. Teaspoon of that. I'm just going to shake. And then some black pepper. I'm out of black pepper. I'm going to use white pepper. It's a little more potent, so I'm not going to put quite as much in. Now, we're just going to seal it. Make sure you do that. And there we go. This is why I put it in the bowl. And we're going to give it a soft toss here all together. Now it is 8:15. I'll be home at 1:15. Now probably, ideally this would have been better overnight, but I think till I get home at 1:30, that'll be plenty of time to marinade. Okay, I'm going to put it back in this bowl just in case something happens. That bag bust or leak or whatever, I've got the bowl to catch it. Okay, there you have it, and I will see you this afternoon when I prepare it for lunch. Hey friends, hey, I've got the flat top warming it up. I just got home from work. It's about 1:20. I didn't know what I was going to do with the steak, so I decided I'm going to make me a steak, not fajita, a steak quesadilla. Ooh-wee. So I'm going to make me some quesadilla sauce. I don't eat these very often, but I have some of these low-carb tortillas. I don't usually eat stuff like this, but I'm going to today because I got to go back to work in a little bit. So we've got the low-carb tortillas. I'm going to do about 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Just going to eyeball it. That looks like about 1/4 cup. I'm going to do a little bit of jalapeno juice. I'm a wimp, so adjust to your taste. Put you in a jalapeno if you want. I'm going to do some chili powder. If you really want it spicy, do you some cayenne pepper. So chili powder, about a teaspoon, half teaspoon, some cumin. If you really wanted to go really quick, just add some taco seasoning in. Give that a stir, and we're going to do a pinch of sugar. Just a pinch, and this is monk fruit. I'm going to add a little bit more of the chili powder. I want it to have a kick, but I don't want it to knock me down, okay? Give that a taste. This is going to go inside of our quesadilla. I actually may add a little bit. I may regret that. A little bit more of that. Let's see. Good. All right, that's what's going inside the quesadilla. I'm going to go out and grill the steak, and then we'll come back and we will assemble those. Ooh-wee. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm back. I forgot my girl Paprika. She's so upset. Here we go. Paprika. All right. Now we're good. Now we're good. All right. To the grill. See you in a few minutes. Friends, I had to bring my camera outside so you could see this. I really wish I had smell-o-vision because this steak and onions smell amazing on the flat top. I cannot wait. Hey, we're done on the flat top. I want you to see this marinated steak. It looks gorgeous. It smells gorgeous. It's delicious. I did add a little bit of sea salt when I came back in. So now we're going to do my steak. We keep wanting to call it a fajita. I'm not making a fajita. I'm making a quesadilla. Okay, so I'm going to take that sauce that I just made a few minutes ago, and I am going to put it all around my tortilla. I've got my skillet heating up with a little bit of avocado oil, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in there with the sauce on it. I'm going to add just a little bit more sauce. To that, I'm going to add some provolone cheese. I brought this from work. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. I'm going to leave that a few minutes until my cheese gets nice and melty. And then we're going to add the warm steak. Stay tuned. So my cheese is nice and melty. I'm going to go ahead and add my steak on with those marinated onions. I'm going to give it a few minutes to get incorporated with that cheese. Then I'm going to put my second tortilla on top. Give it a press. Then I'm going to give it a flip and let it brown on the other side, and I'll be back to show you the finished product. And here we have it, our marinated steak quesadilla. Look at that, friends. Low carb, low effort, big on taste. I'm going to have it with a little bit of sour cream on the side. I've got this extra quesadilla sauce that I can have with it. And there you go. Lunch in a hurry before I have to go back to work. Hope you make it. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. Bye, friends.